All right, class, I am attempting to record this back there. I have no idea if this will be successful, but I am trying to record the screen. And if you're at home watching this, you're already bored. If you're here, you're already bored. All right, folks, I have started the teaching. I hope I'm recording this for our friends who aren't here. We are going to find intersections on the calculator. If I can remind you, we have found intersections on a sheet of paper. We will review that tomorrow and Friday. We have found intersections on substitution. We will do that tomorrow and Friday. We have done elimination. We have done that quite a bit. We did graphing with shading, and we did the other thing, word problems. All right, all of you, please be using the calculator or phone that you will be using come test time. Would you all please go to y equals? Again, I'm going to be teaching from back here, right up there. You should know y equals by now. I am going to clear off that absolute value problem, which I did a while ago. My clear is here. We're going to start with y equals x plus 3. As a reminder, the alpha button next to it is the xt theta n button. That's the one we're pressing the x on. And I go x plus 3. And then I'm going with the down arrow. Let's have participation. If you were on a sheet of paper, where would you go to put your first dot? Up 3 is correct. That slope, even though you actually don't visibly see it, that slope is up 1 and over 1. Cool. Please go down to y2. Please go down to y2. Please be looking at my screen if you can see it. The negative is on the bottom. It is not the one between the times and the plus. The negative is on the bottom. You get it wrong. Your calculator does not know the difference. If you does know the difference. If you don't type a negative for a negative and a minus for a minus, it'll get messed up. So please, everyone, negative from the very bottom, negative. I am going to do my fraction in parentheses. I'm doing parentheses, 3 divided by 4. 3 divided by 4. Some of yours, you can have an up and down fraction. Then the x is next to your green alpha button. And then I'm going to put minus 4. I'm sorry, I already made a mistake. Plus 8. Already made a mistake. Plus 8. All right. Do any of you remember the last thing you graphed when we graphed a few weeks ago? Probably not. So we go where? We go to, it's the one made by the French person. It is Zoom. Please go to Zoom. And Z-box, zoom in, zoom out, Z-decimal, Z-square, Z-standard. Z-standard number 6 is the option that is best for us. It will get us a 10 by 10 sheet of graph paper. If you do not see both graphs, run back here right now with your calculator. If you don't see both graphs. All right. There's a thing we can...
No, I want the question again. I want to see... I want to type in these again.
Oh. X plus 3 and negative 3/4 x minus 4. All right, folks. Those of you with good eyesight, squint and look above your trace button, which is way in the top. If you've got good eyesight, squint and look above, and what word do you see? Calc. And is that in the same color as your second button? Is it in the same color as your second button? Well, you probably typed something different than I did. That 3/4, you need to close the parentheses on 3/4. It was plus 8? It was plus 8. It was plus 8. All right. Please hit second and trace, which is calculate. Sometimes math doesn't make any sense at all. Sometimes it does. We want to find the intersection. Should we use value, 0, minimum, maximum, or intersect, or dy dx, or the integral of fx dx? We want, this is strange, we want the minimum. JP, I'm just kidding, we want the intersection. So please go to number 5 to find the intersection. Hey, yippee, math makes sense. Please hit enter. And it says first curve. And this is weird. In math, a straight line is considered a curve. And your cursor should be flashing on the first graph you had. Then please hit enter. And it should say second curve. And weirdly, a curve is the graph. Hit enter, and it says guess. And what you're supposed to do is go, I don't know, I'm just a kid. Say that. I don't know, I'm just a kid. And then hit enter one more time. Boom. There is your intersection. Parentheses 2.8571429, comma 5.8571449. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to try to stop the recording right now. I don't know how that will work. So recording.